Cindy Smith doesn't like waste.
Man, so much plastic packaging drives me crazy.
So when more than 100 Amazon boxes started randomly stacking up at her Prince William County door,
It's a lot of packages.
she was, well, confused.
I didn't order them.
1,000 headlamps for running and biking, 800 glue guns, boxes of children's binoculars, all addressed to Lizao Zhang. This is your address, though,
Right.
Does Lizao Zhang live here?
No.
It wasn't the first time we heard a story like this.
It was 2 rows almost up to the covering the door.
In May, Liz Geltman of Northwest D.C. told us it happened to her, too.
Like these big towering blocks of, children's blocks of Legos all the way up to the covering the door of my house.
Geltman was getting children's sheets, and no explanation from Amazon why. Cindy Smith had a hunch.
We initially thought it was a brushing scam.
Brushing is when an online vendor creates a fake sale of their own product, sending the package to a random address. Also, they can boost their rating with a 5-star review. But when we took a closer look at those Amazon packaging slips Smith was receiving, we discovered this was an entirely different vendor scheme. The packing slips showed the boxes were all vendor returns to Lao Zhang, sent to Smith's address. Our team tracing the addresses on all those packaging slips to 15 Amazon warehouse fulfillment centers in 9 different states.
It all boils down to money.
CJ Rosenbaum is a New York attorney that represents companies that sell on Amazon.
You have sellers located in China who are just picking random addresses. And then when they need to get their products out of Amazon's warehouses, they're just having them sent there because it's just cheaper for them to do so.
After WUSA 9 started asking questions, Amazon launched an investigation and discovered the seller, Lao Zhang, violated Amazon policy by creating removal orders with Cindy Smith's address. Same thing in Liz Geltman's case, although with a different vendor. A spokesperson telling us in a statement, the seller account that was engaged in this abusive activity has been closed. There is no place for fraud at Amazon.
And the one thing I haven't seen, which I would love to see, is for these products to be donated to charitable organizations.
Which brings us back to Cindy Smith. An environmental science professor and conservationist, she was determined not to let all this end up in a landfill.
A lot of people told me I was weird. I would drive around with headlamps and glue guns in the car. I gave them to everybody I met. All my neighbors got glue guns or headlamps. I gave them to dog shelters, to veterinary clinics. I went to Burger King one day. I'm like, I have a gift for you.
And with dozens of Amazon boxes still stacked in her basement, Smith is just relieved no more shipments from Lao Zhang will be showing up at her door. Eric Flack, WUSA 9.
That is wild, right? So how often are overseas sellers using other addresses to dispose of old stock and avoid paying Amazon? We followed up with Amazon about that, and the company did not give us an answer to this question. We'll keep